Hey, welcome. It's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com again, like always. Got another cheap one under $10. It's a Trader Joe's Reserve Paso Robles Grenache 2023. This is just a reserve, no diamond, no silver, no tin. I don't know. They have all these different things, different reserves, which might mean something. Usually, they cost more money, but this is $9.99. The one thing about this Grenache that is made, produced and bottled by the backs of the Beckett family out of Paso Robles. The Beckett family is Peachy Canyon. It's imagine it's an entity of Peachy Canyon. They've been around since 1988. The father and mother started it back then. The two sons broke off and did Chronic Cellars wines. You might be familiar with them. Sold it for a profit. Their famous wine was King Bueno. That's SOFA. Next word KING. I didn't swear, but they had that kind of sense of humor in their wine and really good wines. So they are kind of a fixture in Paso Robles. They're mainly known for their Zinfandels. They have some really good Zinfandel vineyards, and they're really into different clones of Zinfandel and all of that kind of thing. But one thing they also are is a member of the Rhone Rangers. The Rhone Rangers are a group of mostly Central Coast wineries that are dedicated to producing Rhone Valley grapes in that kind of style. That's the Central Coast. The North Coast is more likely to be Bordeaux style, and maybe some places Burgundy. But the Central Coast is going after Rhone. It's mainly because it's a little warmer and all that type of thing. But not always. But Grenache is a Rhone grape. The famous grapes of the Southern Rhone Valley is the GSM Grenache Syrah Mourvedre. That's maybe the second most popular blend behind the Cabernet Sauvignon Merlot, Cabernet Franc blends of Bordeaux. So this is a Grenache wine. I checked the Peachy Canyon website, and they don't actually make a single varietal Grenache wine at the moment. Maybe they had in the past, but they do make blends with Grenache in it. So they do know their way around Grenache. I'm going to take a sip of this. It's pretty good. Part of the thing of the GSM is the Grenache and the Syrah. Syrah can be a little plump and juicy, and the Grenache can be more likely to be tight and focused. So this one's kind of a little bit juicy and spicy. So they go well together, but there's no Syrah on this one. It's just straight up Grenache. And actually, as it opens up, it's getting to be a little more juicy, a little more spicy. It's kind of fun to drink. There's a lot going on in your glass for $10. It's kind of bright and good. I never do this, but I read a review of this wine. There weren't that many out there before I did this, because I never want to know what anybody else thinks. It's none of my business. But I did, and I was like, oh, this is not going to be very good. And it turned out that maybe they got a bad bottle. I like this wine. It's a nice red wine. It's a change of pace. If you've been doing the same old, even though Grenache is not a oddball or a weird wine, it's pretty much one of the big boys. I don't drink all that much of it, and I don't see it around all that much. Took another sip. Yeah, it's good. It's got spice. It's got good grapes. It's juicy, but it's not jammy. So it's not a fruit bomb. There is good flavor to it. It has nice balance to it. It has tannins. A lot of times $10 wines kind of hide their tannins, but this one's kind of got the tannins there. They don't bite, they don't pull. But it's something that if you should, it's like the first time you had coffee or tea that's bitter. And after a while, I don't know if I like this. And after a while, you like it. tannins are the same way. After a while, you kind of look forward to them. Well, there we go. This is a decent, better than decent $10 wine. $10 for a wine out of Paso Robles by one of the leaders of Paso Robles wines. The Beckett family and Peachy Canyon are kind of legends out that way. And this is their wine for just a $10 wine. You can't really find their wines for $10 anymore. So grab it. You're going to like it. If you haven't had a Grenache in a while, you probably haven't. You know, when I first started doing the website, 15 years or more ago, if you wanted a good red wine, you got a Southern Rhone Valley, just regular wine, villages or whatever, that you would have Syrah, Grenache, or whatever in there, and they were always really good wines, and they were under $15. I don't see them around that much, and they're around, but not the same way. But here you can kind of get a handle on a good Grenache wine from really good producer at a really low rate at a grocery store, or you can also pick up some pretty cool items at Trader Joe's. So adios, keep it cheap. This is Domain Dave. If you can like us, or you like your podcast, please do it. For some reason, after all these years, it still makes a difference. You got to do it by hand. So adios, keep it cheap. I'll be talking to you later. We got more wine for the summer. Adios, bye-bye, keep it cheap.